We need to figure out some topics for chat during these games as well, I reckon. I feel like that could be, like, kind of fun. Oh, that didn't reload. I canceled the freaking reload on these. You kidding me? And we get a crossbow? Oh, no. The worst weapon known to man. Dude, just die. Are you actually kidding me? You're actually kidding me. I am 4 hit points right now, and I have 1 weapon, and it's a freaking crossbow. And you're still getting downed. What do people do for work? Oh, good topic. Shall we talk a little bit about my job, and then we'll go in and we'll see what other people do. Since I was 18, and this is going back like 200 years at least, I have been in the building trade. And I started off doing a few little bits and pieces with my dad. He wasn't like a full-on builder, but we did bits and pieces just at the farm. And I kind of got into an apprenticeship, not because I really wanted to become a builder, but because I had to start paying rent at home. I needed to start carrying my weight, and I needed some kind of job. And the way that France works is that even if you want to get a job in a supermarket, you can't unless you have, you know, like the right studies. You have to study being in a freaking supermarket for like a couple of years before they'll let you apply for a job. It's really weird. Very, very different from the UK at least. And of course, all of the advice I was getting was from my parents who were, you know, from the UK and knew all about how to get a job in the UK. So in the end, I needed to get some kind of job, and the building trade was just one of these things that it wasn't my first choice, but it was getting a little bit late to actually get a job. So I just had to do something, right? So I applied for this one job. I got it. I worked with this one dude, and it was not a great experience. Like, I learned more of what not to do than what I should actually be doing. So I go through my 2-year apprenticeship, and at the end of it, I basically had a choice. Because the dude who I'd worked for hadn't been, you know, paying me what he should have been paying me. And my choice was, okay, do I take this dude to, like, court? And I could earn like 4, maybe even 8 grand from taking him to court, just from stuff he should have paid me and didn't. Or this dude at the time was offering me some undeclared work. And basically what happened was I had 0 backup plan. I had no idea what the hell I was going to be doing. So instead of suing him, I kept working for him, like undeclared, all cash in hand stuff. And I did that for like another year, like on and off. And as I did that, I started meeting a lot of other people in the building trade. A lot of other nicer people, and people who were willing to pay me a little bit more, and people who weren't quite so aggressive on the hours that you needed to work. And one of the big things was like this one guy I started working with originally. If you stopped at, you know, 15 minutes to 5 o'clock, he would get you going home, like to his place. And he would have you mowing his grass for 15 minutes because he's technically paid you for that 15 minutes, right? So he wanted to squeeze every little bit out, which like is not great. So basically over the years, I started meeting more and more people, and I started working for this other guy, the original one, less and less. It was very good that I started working for him less and less. What happened at one point, like I wanted to keep doing what I was doing, because basically what it was other people would find and organize the work. I would just kind of turn up and work for a day, week, whatever it happened to be, and I'd just get paid for that. So it was a lot less stressful than the full-on self-employed experience. But at some point, you can't continue to, you know, not be doing declared work. It's just not going to happen. So I think this is a little bit later. I went and signed myself up officially for being like fully self-employed. I think this was 2013. I signed up to be fully self-employed. And ever since, I've just been kind of like doing the same thing, like bouncing between other businesses and just working a day here, a week there, maybe even like a month or 2 if there's a really big job. But yeah, basically just been bouncing backwards and forwards. And then after years and years of doing that kind of thing, like the building trade is hard on the body, right? The building trade is hard. And it got to a point where I was just picking up like some injuries. Like I've got chronic tendonitis in my elbow. I've started getting arthritis in my shoulder. There's a bunch of stuff and it's just killing me, dude. like physically killing me. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. So I needed to find something else to move into. And I've always loved being on the computer. I've always liked playing games. And one of the things that I kind of discovered, and this originally was just a way for me to share a couple of clips with some friends, but I very quickly got into like the content creation kind of thing. Oh no, we've been downed. Balls. So originally I got into racing games, actually. I started streaming racing games because I was suffering from an injury in my elbow at the time. And playing on a controller just made it that little bit easier to not push it too much. I could still play games, I could still chill out, but I just had to play racing games, you know? I had to use a controller instead. So I started creating content on that and then very quickly realized that creating racing content wasn't my favorite type of content. Like, I was making it, I was getting views, but it just wasn't really working out for me. So I started going back into FPS games. And yeah, when I discovered Bloodhunt, this was just like the thing where it's just like, yeah, this is my game, dude. This is what I want to be creating content for. And yeah, once I really discovered this, I was ready, dude. Oh, dude, it was still in burst fire. Oh, he's low. Oh, someone stole that? Sorry, I just need hit points here. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I couldn't hit the freaking dude because he was half inside of something. Oh my god. Dude! Dude, how are you tracking me through the gas? So yeah, basically I got into content creation and I've started expanding this, making more videos, streaming more, and it's got to a point nowadays where I basically work 1 to 2 days a week, sometimes less. And the problem is, I kind of mentioned this in a different video recently, this was the whole thing where I've had to put my prices up just because, you know, life is expensive. And it's one of the things that's hurt the amount of work I'm picking up, which is unfortunate. But at the end of the day, I'm still earning some money off content creation, so it's not too bad, you know? This guy is on my ass. He will not let me go. All right, let's see. Is he still chasing me? I think he is. Yeah, there he is. I'm hoping he runs off to someone else because I have no heals. I have no nothing. Yeah, okay. We need to back off here. We're on 16 kills. We have no extra lives, so we need to take it easy. That's basically like my job. I've been self-employed officially since like 2013, I think it was. Unofficially for longer than that. And I've been in the building trade for over 15 years now. And yeah, 15 years in the building trade, it definitely takes a toll on your body. Especially when you have like a body like mine. Like, I'm no bodybuilder, right? I'm no freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was not built for this originally. Like, I've managed to get into it, but it's not what I was made to do. So it's been a rough ride for me. It has been a rough ride, but I've made it work. And the whole self-employed thing it's a lifestyle, dude. It kind of goes well with content creation because I've been able to directly transition into being like an official content creator and declaring everything fairly easily. It was literally like a couple bits of paperwork I had to fill in, and that was about it. So yeah, I am officially a content creator, and the whole working like 24/7 kind of thing, it's just like a lifestyle. And I've got to a point in my life where I'd rather be earning a little bit less money, but enjoying what I'm actually doing. And like I don't know if it's like a proverb around this or something. The meaning behind it basically is enjoy the ride, not the destination. Because if you enjoy the ride, it doesn't matter where the destination is. It doesn't matter where life takes you. If you're enjoying the ride, you're going to be there for it. Whereas if you're going through life trying to get to your end destination, any little hiccup along the way it's just so bad, dude. It just ruins everything for you. So I'm enjoying content creation. I really want to try and make this like my full-time thing because it's not currently earning me enough for this to just be a full-time thing, unfortunately. Not yet. Soon. One day. Shit, we missed all those shots. I need to concentrate up a little bit. We're in top 3 and there's a couple of decent players here. Get some of these bombs out. Is he on high ground? That was not the weapon I thought I had in my hands. I thought I'd switched. Okay, can we get a gas bomb out? I canceled my own reload. I'm gonna have to pop a syringe here. We're gonna need it any second. Oh, he's getting high ground. What a genius plan. Dude, this guy's accuracy is huge. I did not mean to fall all the way down there. That's on my fault. Yeah, no, I've got no abilities. We've got one last chance of this. I feel like since you got restructured, you absolutely hate it because you have no motivation to do your job anymore. Ooh, that's rough. This is the thing, like, if you enjoy... How are you... You're camping my loot. Why? What is going on here? Ah, no! I just need to get out. I have very few heals. Where is this other third party? We kind of need to engage this other third party as well at the same time. Respawn's disabled. Dude, this is rough. This is our last heal. We need to reload that shotgun as well. So we've got the good player down there. Where's the other player? That's what I want to try and figure out, because if I can get those two to fight, I can kind of third party this. There we go. Nice. Now I need to take this guy out quick. I have thorns as well. Nice. He was hiding down here. Of course, it's a freaking invisible player. Of course. It would always be the invisible player. And he's got melee. He's got freaking melee, dude. I'm gonna die. Nah, screw this. We're healing all the way up. I can't believe this, dude. This is what I kind of feel like was a bit of an oversight, right? They've got something that increases the amount of damage you take, while also having a character or an ability that can make you go completely invisible and move at full speed. There he is. He's down there. Down here. Reload this. Oh, G freaking G's. It's not a 20 bomb. It's not a 30 bomb, but dude, I think we had a good time. Motion has been getting kills, didn't even notice. Yeah, this is the thing. 18 kills, that's not too bad.